Alright, so here we are on the site of a finished Daikin ductless heat pump installation. This is the outdoor unit, and our line sets go up into the attic there, and then I'll show you where they come out of the eave to our two indoor units. So we have two heads on this system, and with the ability to add a third head in the future if we want to. So this is a 3-port system, and we're taking up 2 ports. And right now it's running at almost full capacity. It's very quiet. It's about 30 degrees out right now. Excuse me, 35 degrees out. Not quite as cold as it was yesterday, but that's it running. And let's go along the side of the house so you can see what it looks like, where our two heads are. So we go into the attic up here, and then we ran through the attic until we get to right here. And here we put a 12,000 BTU, it's an FTXS12. It's the LV model, so it has the swing function, and that's what we did there. We came down and into the unit, and then this, all of this is going to get painted the same color of the house. Unfortunately, we had to have somewhere to run our condensate line, because it does produce condensation when it's in air conditioning mode in the summer, and I didn't want to leave a pool of water on the porch during the summertime, so we had to run that down through the deck. Homeowner was okay with that. That's what we came up with. It was the cleanest thing we could do. There. It looks very clean. And then to avoid running excess speedy channel, like I said, this attic was really tight, but guys did a good job. Able to avoid running a ton of speedy channel on this job. And over here, here's where the other head goes in. Kind of had to come do some little bit of fancier work here with our condensate line. There's a hatch here, needed to be able to open up future access to the crawl space. So that's that. And now we're going to go inside and take a look at the heads while they're running. That's the larger of the units. It's an 18,000 BTU. It's an LV model with the swing up and down and side to side. Nice and quiet. We'll go see second head, which is in here. See if I can get a light on in here. Yeah, they're both running right now. This house had, so they're on propane, and their main heat source was 2 gas fireplaces, one in this room and one in the room with the other ductless heat pump. We actually put this fireplace in a while back, but yeah, that's it. So let's go back outside just a second. I can hear this running from the porch, so imagine being out on the porch during the summer, having a nice beer. You don't want to be able to hear your air conditioner running. That compressor noise is horrible sometimes, but I can't even hear this thing until I get around the corner. It's awesome. So that's it. Once again, feel free to message us, call us with any questions on these. We're happy to come out and give free quotes. So here we are in our showroom, and I realized in the last video that I made of the 2-head ductless system that we put in, I mentioned the side-to-side and the up and down swing function of the LV series Daikin units. And I thought I'd clarify that on our show model here. So what I mean by that is the LV series Daikin has a function that allows these louvers on the outside of the body and some smaller louvers on the inside of the body to move the air directionally up and down and side to side. You'll actually see this louver is moving up and down slightly. So it's pushing that air out in front, down, and up. And there are, it's probably going to be really hard to see, but there are some little fins inside there. You can barely see them moving side to side. And really what that allows this to do is to spray that air around the room a little more evenly instead of having a straight trajectory of airflow out of that indoor head. And this is only on the LV series Daikin units. It's not standard on every Daikin mini split. So, you know, we'll put these in certain applications. It's going to be really important, especially if there's an area off to the side. Let's say this area out here. I want to make sure that there's some airflow that's getting there. Otherwise, you'll notice hot and cold spots. This area in front of me will be nice and warm when it's in heating mode, and over here will be a little bit cooler. And that's the one thing with ductless mini splits that you want to keep in mind is it's not a traditional forced air ducted system where you have a register in every room. And so the design of these ductless systems is crucial to making sure that you can eliminate as much of those hot and cold spots as possible. So a lot of the times when we're designing these systems, we're positioning these heads pretty specifically and trying to get airflow down hallways, into bedrooms, and you know, everywhere that we can with the minimum amount of heads as possible to save you money. But really, that swing function is pretty key to some of our installations. So I thought I'd go over that. I wasn't really clear about that, like I said. So that's it.